Good morning. It's Linda from Homestead by the Lake. Happy New Year. Who's going to make this the best year ever? Who's going to learn new stuff? Who's going to go back to basics? Guess what I'm doing today? I treated myself at Christmas and I got myself an electric canner. I've seen them and I really wanted one really bad. So I splurged. Merry Christmas to me. And I'm very happy that I did this. And today we are going to make split pea soup and we're going to can it up. So we're unboxing. I can't wait to see how this is. So I have already started. I have 2 cups of split peas in my pot. And I rinsed those really well. And I put them in my pot with 8 cups of water, just plain water. So now I have to bring it to a boil, and then I have to turn it off and let the split peas soak for an hour. So I thought in the meantime, we'd open 9.5 quart digital smart canner. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Did anybody splurge this year and get themselves something nice for Christmas? I hope you did. Let me see if I can get this. You know what? Maybe I should just leave the box inside the box and take the contents out because this is really heavy. Hopefully it will come out easy, right? Oh my goodness. Ready? Oh, please don't weigh a ton. No, kind of does and it kind of doesn't. I should have done this on my kitchen table, huh? Because there's a lot more room over there. Let me move this chair out of the way and bring you over. Check it out. They pack it very well. Oops. My split peas are starting to come to a boil. You give them a little stir. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Check this out. Ooh! How do we open? Open this way. Does this top come off? No, okay. Stop. Please do not return this item to place of purchase. Okay, We've got our instructions. We've got our tray. Wow. That's some tape. Wow. What is that? Let's get rid of that. Here's the insert. Wow. Oh, it has cup measurements on the side. Okay, my split peas have come to a boil. Oh, let me double check that recipe. I am using the Ball Canning book. Oh, reduce heat, cover, and boil gently for an hour. That one doesn't say that. This one says, oh yeah. All right, I totally had that recipe wrong. Put it on medium heat, cover, and let it cook for an hour. I read those instructions wrong. Oops, don't start boiling over now. Uh-oh. Slow your roll. We're boiling over. Ow. Careful, it's hot when you boil over. Let's let that burner calm down a little bit. Before I put that back on. Okay, let that calm down a minute. All right, warranty card. Oh, so the green one is for 15 pressure, PSI pressure. The black one is for 10. And I'm below 1,000 feet, so I will use the black one. So I am going to go through these instructions real quick. While that's cooking for an hour, I'm going to clean all my new stuff, and then I'll be back. So we are going to start to get ready our veggies. So we need 1.5 cups of carrots. And that's like three carrots. Most likely, that's what it will be. We'll see. My split peas. Let's see, how can I make this better? Is that better? My split peas are simmering. They boiled over a couple times. Of course they did. Now, because I'm going to be pressure canning these, I have to make sure that I follow the ball book for pressure canning split pea soup. So I am going to measure my carrots, my onion. What else do I need? I need carrots, onion, the peas. Recipe. Okay, so this recipe is carrots, onion, and ham, and then some spices. So the 3 carrots is probably, depends on the size of your carrots, but you want to make sure that you have 1.5 cups of carrots. I'm going to be making pint jars, so I should get 5 pints, and I will get those ready because I'm going to have a hot product. I need hot jars. I am going to call that a cup. Looks good, right? Now I need 1/2 cup, and I'm pretty sure this 1 carrot's going to give me 1/2 cup. We are going to call that 1.5 cups. All right. I'm going to move this over here. 1 cup of chopped onion. These are looking good. Our peas are starting to soften up. I have a chopper. Hang on, let me see if I can find my chopper. I knew it wasn't all that far. That'll be easier doing my onion. Yesterday I did an onion. And it got me. It was so strong. Where's my doohickeys? Where's my doohickeys? Hang on, I gotta find my doohickeys. I only found 1 doohickey. That's okay, I suppose, right? I hope this does the trick. Yeah! Woohoo! That's nice. I have to find the other sizes. Voila! Look at how nice that is. Look at how nice that is. All right, so I need 1 cup. Let's see if we have a cup. Because remember, I said we have to be precise because we are pressure canning. Yep. So a medium onion is 1 cup. Perfect. I'm finding the other doohickeys. That was perfect. I have that cabinet that is just filled, right? Does everybody have one of those cabinets? And when you go in, you know, stuff's gonna fall out. That's my cabinet over there. So I need to get that straightened up. Perfect time to do it when I need something, right? All right, let me clean up this space because now what we're going to do is our ham. And let me check the recipe. We need 1 cup of diced ham. Diced cooked ham, 1 cup. I'm not gonna try meat with that thing. I don't think that's gonna chop up the meat properly. And I need a little bowl for my girls. Yesterday I made white bean and white bean ham soup. And I gave the girls the pieces that I cut off. They went absolutely crazy. So we'll save our pieces for them. And I'm going to need 1 cup. Let's mix this, see how we're doing. Oh, these are really good. We are about an hour. They feel like they have a little bit of time left. They're not totally soft. So probably by the time we get done with our ham here, we might be pretty close with our peas. So I was going over the pressure canner. That's a water bath canner. That's a steamer. That's like all sorts of stuff, not just a pressure canner. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm thrilled. I can do water bath canning in it too and not take up all the stove space, especially when I'm doing stuff around the dinner time. That's fantastic. So once I get through this first, basically I'm testing this canner because I've never used it before, so I'm gonna have to really, go through the instructions. I may or may not include it in this video just because it might take too long just because I'm doing it the first time. I don't know. We'll see. I'll record it and then we'll see. Somebody might be getting one and be in the same situation as myself where you're just learning it and you would love to watch a video on how to use it for the first time. So I'm kind of thinking of that too. And let me know if I include it in the comments. Let me know if that was something that you liked in the video, that I included all of the instructions. Oh, we're almost done here. Yep, so by the time I get done chopping this up, we will be ready. We're going to use an immersion blender. And blend that up. And because you're making your pea soup, you can blend it as much or as little as you want. Soup, you're making it in your kitchen, homemade. I know what I'm putting in this soup. So I know it's so much better for me. And I'm not buying a canned soup. I'm thrilled about that. Oh, that's too much fat. I don't want any fat in here. Yeah, we'll give that to the girls. We're almost there. Push it down. What's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing something fun. Whoops, slow your roll. Oh, we're soft. Yep. All right, I'm gonna turn that down while I'm finishing up. Music to listen to when I'm doing things like this. It's just peaceful for me, you know? Does anybody else listen to it? This is actually on YouTube. In their music. I love it. We are going to call this 1 cup. Perfect. And the rest of this is for the girls, and they are going to love it. Love it. Let me move this pan out of the way. I have to heat up my pint jar. Okay, I have my 5 jars, and I am going to put those in my water to get them heated up. You always want to inspect your jars for breakage, chips. We're just going to let this warm up. Okay, they're just going to heat up a little bit. So in the meantime, you can reuse your rings. You cannot reuse your lids. I save my used lids for other things in the house. Inspect your lids and make sure they're good. I need 2 more. Make sure there's no damage to them, like that one has some damage. Okay, I've got my 5 rings. Got this for the girls. Always want to use new lids, and I'm going to wash these real quick. You want to make sure there's nothing from the factory on them. All right, those are good to go. Now what I need is my immersion blender. I'm going to use the immersion blender, and you can smooth out or make it as chunky as you want your peas. I didn't do all that much. You've seen how quick that was. Can you see? Very nice. It's probably a little water. Okay, somebody help me. What's the word I'm looking for? There's probably a little too much water in it. Will that work? That'll work. Oh my God. So now what I want to do, hold on, let me get my book. And this recipe is out of the blue book, Preserving. And it says, puree the mixture, return to the saucepan, add the remaining ingredients and simmer for 30 minutes. Add boiling water if the soup is too thick. So that's where we are. I'm going to add my ingredients. We have our cup of ham. And our 1.5 cups of carrots and our cup of onion. Okay. Simmer for 30 minutes. It's 1:45 here. So, where's my spices? I need 1 bay leaf, salt and pepper to taste, and 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. Now, salt, when you are canning, you cannot use table salt. It has to be kosher salt, non-iodine salt. It can be pink Himalayan salt, but you can't just use your table salt. There is also a canning salt that's available. So 1 bay leaf, salt and pepper to taste, and 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. Oh no. Look what I just seen. My candle? My candle burnt my cabinet. What? Is it really that hot of a candle? It burnt my cabinet. Uh-oh. we're in big trouble. Look at that. Look what it did. Oh no. Okay, let's find allspice. Let's worry about that later. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, here's my allspice. A quarter. Oh, let me get one because I don't want to make a mistake doing it by hand. I wonder why allspice. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Must do something. Salt and pepper to taste. So I have pink Himalayan salt. Oh, that actually does something to the soup. Wow, I never knew there was allspice in pea soup. That smells really good. All right. We're gonna turn this up and get this simmering. Turn it up to medium. My pepper. You can use regular pepper. I don't think it said how much. It just said salt and pepper to taste. Yeah, salt and pepper to taste. I'm just gonna throw some in. I can't believe I burnt the cabinet. Do you believe I burnt the cabinet? That candle wasn't that tall and it reached the cabinet. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to get new cabinets? I didn't do that on purpose, I promise. No, I'm sure there's something that can be fixed. Someone can fix it, I'm sure. All right, let's do our first taste test. I just want to taste the actual juice, the broth, or the soup, what would you call that? Oh, it looks nice. Let's see if we need any salt. Oh, wow. That's really good. I haven't even put the bay leaf in yet. All right, 1 bay leaf. And this bay leaf, keep it whole because you're gonna take that out before you can. 1 whole bay leaf. Wow. Now I'm not sure if I want to can it. No, I have to can it because this is really nice. And then I could have this for dinner. No, I want it for the shelf. I have more ham. I can make one for the house easily. I don't think it needs salt. I'm not supposed to have salt, so that is so good. The flavor is, I had no idea about the allspice. I'm gonna add a smidgen. For me, I don't think I have to, but I'm gonna do about a quarter teaspoon. Because for me, I'm not supposed to do the salt, right? And then I figure if somebody's eating it and they need more salt, they can just add it, right? Totally fine. All right, now this has to simmer. Let me see if that salt made a difference. probably did not. No, it probably did. I'll taste it. This is so good. So good. Okay, that's good. My jars are heating up. I'm going to put that on low because this has to simmer for 30 minutes. We are almost ready to can. Are you ready to pressure can pea soup? Wow, I'm excited. So I'll be back after a half hour. We're going to put it in our jars. Ready? We're canning it up. Next step, pressure canning. I'm a lot nervous. I don't know why. Only because it's a new kitchen gadget. I mean, I've pressure canned the old-fashioned way, and I was a wreck the first time I did that. But then once I got through it, I was like, why was I so nervous about it? So our jars are nice and hot. That jar broke. Oh no! Why did that jar break? All right, I'm leaving that in there. I wonder why that broke. But it wasn't all the way up, so none of that can get inside my jars. Hopefully. So there was just something wrong with that jar. All right, you ready? So we need 1-inch headspace. And we have to look out for our bay leaf. Oh, there it is, I see it. Because we have to make sure we get that out. We got it. Turn this off. We are filling our jars. 1-inch headspace. Almost there. Right there. 1 inch is right at the base of your jar rim. Right there, perfect. I have to go dig out another jar. And I also have to grab a debubbler and make sure that we debubble. A little bit more. Actually, I don't think I'm going to get 5 pints. I think I'm going to get 4. It doesn't look like there's enough for a whole nother one in there. We'll see. I don't think so. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll have one for lunch. Because there's not a lot in here. And that's definitely not a whole nother pint. So, and you have to have this headspace so you can't do a small amount. We're going to debubble. And I'm just going to go around and give it a swirl. Make sure there's no air trapped in there. Nice. Nice. Now you want to wipe your rims real good. Oh, let me go turn my hot water on. I need hot water in the jar, in the pot. I need 8 cups of hot water. A fresh lid. You can reuse your rings, your bands. This, finger tight, going in the canner. All right, I have, that's nice and hot. I need 8 cups of water. Two, 4, 6, 8. Hot product. You need hot water in your canner. You want to wipe them. Make sure there's nothing on your lid. Otherwise, you won't get a seal. Hot, 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 hot. In it goes. I'm so excited to have this on the shelf. Oh, hot, 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 hot. And it goes. Okay, I'm going to bring you closer. Sorry, I'm going to jingle you around a bit. Okay, ready? Now, whoops. Did you know that this canner, you can, I had no idea about this. Where is it? You can water bath can, you can low pressure can, steam can, then the high pressure canning, which is what we're doing. You can brown, you can use it as a slow cooker, steaming food. I had no idea I could do all this with this. Perfect. Okay. High pressure canning. I got water on my thing. 8 cups of water. Close and lock the lid. Attach the proper pressure regulator, jiggler, to the lid. And it comes with the black one, which is for where I am located. I'm below 1,000 feet. So I'm using the black one. Close and lock the lid. So how are we locking it? Open, close. Is that locked? Yes. Steam will continuously be released out of the pressure regulator. Be sure nothing is directly above this area when using the smart canner. Okay, so you need to just make sure that it is over here. And I am plugging it in. Whoops. Select the high button from the control panel. Press the time button to set the canning recipe required processing time. I did not see in the book where it explained about the timer and how you're supposed to put in your time. I called the 800 number and the timer is in minutes only. So even though I put 1:15, that's not an hour 15. It's by minutes. So I should have put 75 in the timer. So what I did was set my phone alarm for the 1 hour 15 minutes. And when my phone went off, I turned off the canner. Oh, here we go. Set the pressure limiting valve to exhaust. And I hit start. And it's thinking. Okay. So that digital, can you see? No, you really can't. I'm sorry. You see how that's going around in a circle? Now you can see it, yeah. That will continue to do that until the correct temperature is reached, and it can take up to 30 minutes. Steam will begin venting through the pressure limiting valve. This is normal. Once the pressure canner reaches the correct internal temperature, the canner will beep. The LED display will read E10. The preset E10 code means E for exhaust mode. 10 is the equal number of minutes that will count down. Once the control panel is blinking EO, the canner will beep. At that time, the pressure limiting valve must be set to airtight. Oh. The required processing time entered earlier will now start to count down. Okay. During this time, that will release steam. Okay. We are on our way. We are on our way. All right. So it's going to do the first 10 minutes of exhaust, which is getting it to the correct PSI. And then that time that I put in will start after I come back and close the exhaust regulator to airtight. And then it will start the time that I put in, the 1:15 for 1 hour, 15 minutes. We'll be back. Ooh, check out this soup. Look at how nice and thick that is. I love thick pea soup. Where's my spoon? There it is. Are you ready? Oh my goodness gracious. It's so good. Can you see it? Homemade split pea soup. You know, just like I remember my mom making. That is so good. Come on over to my YouTube channel. Make some split pea soup with me. Then you can just put it in your fridge. You don't have to can it, but I'm pressure canning it for the shelf. Okay, it just beeped. See how my time is on there and it's done doing that? The steam's coming out. So now, all right, I just switched it. It beeped. I switched it to airtight. And now it's on its countdown of 1 hour and 15 minutes. All right, it's about 7 o'clock at night, and I have not touched this yet. I've unplugged it. I'm gonna open it. Very slowly. I'm a little nervous. Oh, look. Look, look, look. Oh, it looks perfect. Look at that soup. What's nice is it doesn't look like we've had any siphoning, which is very important. We're still up there at the 1-inch mark. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you make pea soup. You don't have to can it. You can just put it in your fridge. Until next time.